Finding the right trailer depth is crucial when loading your boat. In fact, the majority of issues when loading with our clamp are caused by improper trailer depth and not the clamp itself. Again, the majority of the time it is a trailer depth issue, not the clamp itself. Do you find yourself saying, "I'm coming in too far left or right of the trailer. I need a larger landing plate to hit. The clamp isn't locking every time. I have to ram the device very hard for it to lock. I'm going over the top of the device before it can lock." These are all most likely due to incorrect trailer depth. Another common thing we hear is, "If I have it that far out of the water, I can't get my boat all the way up the trailer," which we'll cover later in this video. To be clear, there is no roller or clamp system that'll straighten the boat if you miss by a foot. The trailer is what centers and lifts the boat into the clamp. To back this statement up, we'll show a few real-life examples of these scenarios. These examples include a deep V boat and a bass boat. The bass boat is great for demonstration as it will magnify the trailer depth issue. If the trailer is too deep in the water, the boat will shoot off to the left or right when coming into it. The boat is not touching enough of the bunk or roller. Instead, it's just floating and the water is playing too big a role in loading. This is also key when dealing with wind or currents. The trailer needs to come further out of the water. This will allow the bunk or rollers to center the boat and lift the boat eye into the clamp. If you're sure you've installed the clamp properly and are finding you need to ram it to lock, then your trailer is too deep. In this scenario, the entire front of the boat is lifting out of the water to lock in. The bunk or rollers on the trailer are supposed to lift the boat into the clamp, not the motor. We brought the trailer further out of the water and it snapped right in without ramming it. This is because you sometimes have the trailer at the right depth, but other times too deep. You're simply coming in short or overshooting it when your trailer depth is too deep. When the depth is correct, you lock in. This scenario usually occurs when the trailer is deep in the water, which is not going to end well. If you find you have marks on the polyurethane pad from the eye of the boat going over the top of the clamp and hitting the poly, this is because the trailer is way too deep. You must have the trailer further out of the water to load properly. Do not submerge the trailer. This scenario is a little different. If you've tried all trailer depths, have already dunked the bunks to get them wet before loading, and the boat can't get all the way up the trailer because the bunks are extremely sticky, you can fix this by adding silicone spray to the bunks. This will help the boat slide better on the carpets. We recommend applying the spray to the front 4 feet of the bunks closest to the truck. Apply very little at a time. Be sure not to over-apply, as applying too much will make the bunks extremely slick and the boat will slide off too easily. Only apply a little at a time, testing between applications to find the right amount. Trailer depth is also very important when it comes to launching. A majority of the time, if the trailer is too deep when launching, the nose of the boat will come down hard. In this video at the same ramp, the trailer is deep and the nose comes down fast. If you keep the trailer further out of the water when launching, this will allow the trailer to hold the nose up and gradually release the boat into the water. If you're having troubles loading or launching the boat, remember trailer depth is key. We hope these examples will help you gain a better understanding of the boat loading process.